Yeah, let's do it.
All right, NicoLost in 3,
Go
2,
ahead.
1, let's go. All right, welcome to the third episode of NicoLost.
Welcome.
We're all here today.
Yellow.
Good times. How do we want to kick this off? We're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to start with lifestyle. Because apparently people don't like hearing us talk about video games and MMA as much as they like to hear about our lives.
People don't care about our lives.
No, it's fine. We'll leave it to the end. So we'll start out. We'll start out with what we wanted to talk about initially. So
what's going on, dude? What's going on?
What's happening in your life, dude? I don't know.
What is going on? So we haven't had a podcast in like 2 weeks. I think we staggered them. So like this is the third podcast. It'll come out this week. It'll be in the right time, but it'll be backed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we try to release
technically.
We try to release them on Wednesdays, but last week we released a second episode, isn't that right? On a Sunday or something like that. Anyway, we're going to try to release them on Wednesday.
Are people listening to this on audio or video?
Well, it's just video
Well,
right
it's
now.
only video.
Oh, it's only video.
That's so funny that you bring that up, though, because I did want to talk shop with you guys. I think that, first of all, we need to cut some clips, and since Andy is now only working part-time,
Bro, quit saying it like that, bro. I literally come home and I just read, like, information on school.
Been there.
well,
It's not part-time. It is full-time, bro.
so because you're a student and you're
You're taking a full load, right?
Yeah, I'm taking a full... On top of it being my hardest semester, my capstone... On top of just the classes, these are the 3 hardest classes I've taken in my college career, and then I'm taking my capstone project.
Okay, but like, how many classes are you taking? What is a full load?
4. But it's like lab, so it's like 14 hours.
Okay, that's what I would call a full load. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be busy.
Yeah, but no, you're gonna be busy. But still, I mean, we got to find some time to, you got to cut. We should cut some clips. And
For
post
like,
them.
oh,
I think
for
put them
like...
on my Instagram.
I'll cut some clips.
Yeah.
I can cut some clips.
Yeah, I
Already
mean,
can do
that'd be great, but... I mean, I'll try to do it, dude. It's just like...
No, I get it. I know you're busy.
Life hits you hard, dude.
If I could do it, I'd do it.
You could do it.
Yeah, but I have
I'll
a
do
work.
it. I'll do it.
I have a work laptop. I don't have a real laptop at all.
That's true.
I can do it on a desktop. So.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
But the other thing is getting the audio. So like taking the YouTube video, which is it's a podcast because it's supposed to be a podcast, but right now it's really a vlog almost.
It's long form chat.
Yeah.
On
So
YouTube.
it's
Isn't that what a podcast is? I mean, we're just
Yeah.
chilling, like, talking.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
it's not crazy.
But I think we should move it to audio format as well.
No, I mean,
We can get the audio
that
out
part
pretty
is
easily.
easy.
Oh, yeah.
That part is easy.
Yeah.
We just haven't done it yet,
I
honestly.
know. We just need to do it for all the 3 episodes, and then we'll
Yeah,
continue
yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to talk about for talking shop. So I do want to talk about the past couple weeks for me,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
have been crazy.
What's
so,
happening, dude?
Well, you guys know I went to Seattle
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
I heard.
My friend Johnny bought me a ticket to Watershed, which is a country music festival in the middle of Washington. This one of the most beautiful venues I've ever seen. It's on my
Yeah.
Instagram at NicoLost. It's called the Gorge, and it's in George, Washington, which is
A real place.
a real place. George, Washington.
I think my friend that's a huge Dave Matthews fan tells me that.
Yeah, I think
Told me
Dave
the
tours.
other- yeah.
I think he tours there a lot.
God, they
Yeah.
had to name it George.
What?
That is just crazy, bro. It's what?
George,
Seattle,
Washington.
Washington. Yeah, George.
Well, so like
Washington.
it's like
Oh.
it's almost 2 hours.
They had to
away.
name it George.
There had to be a place
Yeah,
called George Washington.
it's almost 2 hours away from Seattle, to the east. You're literally going to the middle of Washington State,
Yeah.
which was crazy because like you go from Seattle, which is very green, like these hard timbers, to like the plains. It's like very dusty. It's very much like farmland. I think they do like
Huh.
the most amount of like it's crazy. It's like
Yeah.
the most amount of hay. They like export hay to like Japan for a lot of money. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Anyway, so we went to
Couldn't have told
this.
you that.
We went to this music festival. I camped for 4 nights, dude. That's a long.
Which is wild.
Dude, okay, so
That's
not
so
to derail
wild.
you already, but at some point we have to talk about our experience in Tomorrow World because
Okay.
it's sort of similar.
Well, it's not because.
Well, it's
we
an
did
attempt at
Tomorrow
doing what
World
you did.
Was different than me being 30 and camping. Because when I was 26 years old, I was a different person.
And you're talking about country music versus EDM.
That's
Yes.
true. Different crowd.
We had to leave because we had both had too much.
Yeah.
Did you leave like early?
I
We
almost wasn't able to leave with you guys. I was 100% lost.
Already got lost at Tomorrow World.
I
know.
explored
Never.
the hills of Tennessee or Georgia, wherever
Yeah,
we were.
it was
at.
in Georgia. It was literally 50 minutes outside.
I'm thinking of
Atlanta.
Baltimore.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's not far. But
It's a mess.
they don't have it anymore. But anyway, he was gone for hours and hours, and I literally was just like, if I go look for him, there's no way to find him. Like, what am I gonna say?
No,
There's
you would have never found me.
thousands of people.
Yeah,
I wasn't
no,
even.
no.
I wasn't even in Tomorrow World.
But think about
I
how
had
hard
left.
it is to find someone at Music Midtown.
Right. And that's,
Good luck.
That's like 60,000 people, I think. I'm not
This is
sure.
why you have to give people wristbands at music festivals. Is for people like me.
No, you need the wristband with the balloon that goes.
If I have to
up.
keep track of a single thing, it's getting lost.
Did you hear about that rumor that happened that one year that we went to Tomorrow World? This is like the second to last year. Is that some guy was like, got messed up on whatever drugs.
Bro, I
And
was
they-
there.
And they found him naked in a stream, like miles and miles away. Like a farmer found him in his property.
That guy was naked in the middle of the biggest stage at Tomorrow World. There was probably,
Oh my God.
I don't know, 70,000 people, and this guy's in the middle of the like main dance floor, just butt naked. There's like a
Yeah.
12-foot circle around it.
But
Everyone's
anyway,
just like,
What?
is that?
That's first of all, that's not confirmed that those are the same people.
It's the same person.
But
It has to be.
what happened was is that like days later afterward, this guy had gone
They
missing.
found him, yeah.
And they had found him in a stream, like walking around, lost.
Yeah.
What does that guy
That
do
was
for a
almost
living,
me.
bro?
He probably doesn't have a real job, but maybe he does. You just don't know. You're in a different place when you go to these festivals because, like, the bottom line is like life is like all
It's
outside
just-
life.
all real life is suspended.
It's suspended.
Yeah.
You're literally just eating and drinking, and then you're going to music. And if it's EDM or it's country music, it doesn't matter. You're
Amongst
just kind of
other things.
absorbed into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and he probably did some drugs. Let's be honest. To get lost outside of the
Let's be honest, 99% of the people there were on something.
don't say 99%. That's absurd. So anyway, us 1%ers were fine. And,
Oh,
Oh.
so
we are not, thank you.
but yeah, no. So the gorge was crazy, dude. So it was a country music festival. So I will say
Love
this: it was a good time, and honestly, some of the most beautiful views. They call
I
it,
saw them, bro.
they called it the sunset set, which is where the sun is literally
Behind the stage.
behind the stage,
Yeah.
Yeah.
going behind these giant hills, these rolling hills. It's unbelievable.
That's so cool.
And
It
so
looked amazing.
so
How was the whole venue in general, though?
it was nice. So like,
was it like gross? Like Tomorrow World was kind of
no, it wasn't gross like that.
yeah.
Yeah, they kept it pretty clean. And I will say the campsites, we camped in family camping, which is smart because
Yeah.
I cannot deal with the animals that are in Gen Pop, right? The general population out there, no.
Oh,
I mean, there was people, so,
Bro, there's an option. I would have obviously chose family camping.
yeah, so there was...
that's what you picked?
Yeah.
Oh, good call.
So there was 2 hours that we sat in a line waiting to get our parking pass, then to go to another part of the area to go park and camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we're sitting there for 2 hours,
Yeah.
and we're just hanging out, and people are on top of their cars, like funneling beer.
We're talking about ROWDIE.
And I'm not talking about. And here's the funniest thing: is like most of these people all listen to country music. Like a couple people were like blasting.
Dude,
Drake.
country music can get rowdy, dude.
But this was
I'll
like.
say this: I haven't listened to enough country music this summer.
You're
I
right.
regret that.
CJ,
Genuinely
you
regret
hadn't
that.
had your windows down enough this summer.
That's true, dude.
Well, I'll tell you this much.
You can't go windows down country music in a 07 Honda
I'm
Accord.
gonna skip forward a little bit. Just
you
because-
can.
I cannot stop listening to country music now,
Hey, you got me hooked on that Midland song.
dude.
Drinking
Midland.
problem?
Midland by who?
Good song.
No, Midland is a band.
Oh, I was
They're
like,
absolute fire, dude.
Really?
Straight
They've
cat.
got It's called Burnout, Drinking
Yeah.
Problem. They got a couple other ones that are just smash hits, dude. Absolutely smash hits.
Yeah, blowing up.
Yeah.
Classic.
I mean, they're awesome. It's like a 3-man band. It's incredible. They're incredible, and I was very impressed.
Best show you saw?
Best show I saw, man. Jason Aldean has so many hits.
Oh, he's got so many hits.
It's
bro.
madness, dude.
Gotta love a sing-along concert.
Big
though, you know what I'm
green
saying?
tractor, and dude, I was singing all of it.
Bro, you know he sang Night Train, bro.
I haven't heard those songs in years, and I was singing it all. It was great, man.
Who
It was
else?
fantastic.
Who else was there?
Kane Brown was there.
Mm.
That boy's got a beautiful voice, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sultry. Oh,
Oh,
get
that is
at me, dude.
thick.
I'm telling you. He did some covers, which I was surprised because he does have some big hits, and the covers.
He does
were
that Heaven
fantastic.
song, right?
Was
Yeah.
Chris Stapleton there?
Chris Stapleton was not there. The big
No
bands.
Kenny, huh?
So there's a girl named Maren Morris.
I gotta go see Kenny Chesney live.
Yeah.
There's a girl named Maren Morris there, and
Yeah.
she was great.
What about that girl we saw at St. Patty's Day?
She was not there. Erin Ivy.
That's a mistake. She should have been.
Found her on Instagram. Oh, I don't know how, but anyway, deep dive. But Maren Morris was really good. She's actually the girl that sings that song, "The Middle." Like, baby,
By Zed.
why don't you just meet me in the middle?
Is that a Zed song?
She's a country music singer.
She's a country music singer. I had no idea. Also, Kane Brown has an EDM song with Marshmello.
What is that called?
I don't know.
Sounds.
Then he's got a song
Heaven
with
Remix
Khalid too.
featuring Marshmallow.
He's got a song with Khalid, like Saturday Nights. It's anyway. They're both good.
He's in that?
Yeah.
Saturday Nights?
Yeah.
I don't even know that song.
Didn't know that.
Oh, we'll play it afterward. So the first night I will say was rough. So the only good. So there was a lady, Miranda Lambert, the lady that cheated on Blake Shelton, one of the sexiest men in the world. He won that award. Now how he got it, no.
Still married to Gwen Stefani?
I don't think they're married.
Yeah, well, they're
Were they ever? Did they have a kid?
No, I don't think. No.
No, dude, Gwen Stefani's. She's like 50, dude.
She's like ageless is what she is.
What?
Dude, she's getting close to 50. She
is not 50.
better than she's ever looked in her entire life. I will say
She's
that.
not even close to 50.
I bet she's 45.
How'd she get that Benjamin Button disease?
What?
dude?
Oh,
Gwen Stefani is 45.
Annie.
Oh, she's way older.
she was popular in the 90s with No Doubt.
Because she was super young back
And then in the 2000s,
I don't think she wasn't like 12 though.
dude, and then she broke away
in the 90s, bro.
In the early 2000s, she broke away and became her own singer, and she was doing that Banana song, dude.
Maybe she was like.
And
She did that
20
Escape song.
now.
Wait, that was the Escape song with Akon, wasn't it? No.
No, you're very wrong.
If I could escape,
She taught
You know what I'm talking about.
That is her song.
Yeah, look.
But she taught a whole generation.
You
how to
actually
spell
knew
bananas.
that.
Yeah,
Actually, you're right.
It's incredible.
that's true.
Thank you, Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, that was amazing.
But so anyway, the first night was like
All right,
Miranda
cool.
Lambert, and I was like not into it. Also, don't like her. Don't cheat on my boy Blake, right?
I don't even know if I've heard a Miranda Lambert song, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure I have.
She has that
Was
one
she on
song,
American Idol?
Gunpowder and Lead. I don't know.
You think I know a
No,
song called
Blake Shelton's
Gunpowder
on-
and Lead?
Blake Shelton is on the one with
Blake
the
Shelton
chairs.
is on The Voice.
The Voice. That's
Mm.
right.
With Gwen Stefani.
With Gwen Stefani, that's right,
So,
yeah.
so the only good act I saw Friday was Chris Young,
Oh.
which he has that "Come Over" song, which I don't know. But anyway, he was good. But then he sang this song by Keith Whitley, and I can't think of the name of it right now. But dude, it's a classic country song. It's one of the greatest songs. It's one of those songs where people
Country
dance.
Road.
It's definitely not Country Road. Anyway,
Take It Back Road.
Country Roads, Take Me Home.
definitely not him. So no,
Why don't we
you
just
said,
take
you
a
said
second?
he sang a song that was
we
popular.
can't play the song on the podcast.
Wagon
with
Wheel.
it. No, it's not. First of all, that's Old Crow Medicine Show and Darius Rucker. You know that.
You said he
Wow,
sang
you
a
just threw
song,
Darius Rucker in there, you
not
probably
he
just offended
made
all.
a song.
He sang a cover of the song by Keith Whitley, and it was fantastic.
Uh,
And it's a song that people
Chip Whitley, huh?
it's a song that people dance to at their. It's like their wedding song, and it's
Oh, it's a slow song.
dude, it had me moving, dude. Oh my god.
Like slow dance?
Oh yeah, slow dance. I thought to myself, if I ever get married, I'm gonna play it. It's definitely on the playlist.
That's interesting.
I'll play it for you guys afterward. I can look it up real quick on Spotify. I'm not gonna play it, but if you hear the name of the song, I think you'll remember.
We don't have a budget to play that.
Yeah, we can't afford that.
One
Barely afford
song.
this.
I can't even afford
that's
to
awesome,
look
dude.
up a song.
Well, no, I can look it up and just say the name real quick, right?
Shout out.
Hold on, shout out. But dude, it
Shout
was
out to Keith Whitley.
So that was day one?
no. That's all. That's the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
How many days was it? So
It's
It's 4 days, dude.
4 days?
well, the fourth night, the morning of we got back.
You
and I
left.
went.
Okay,
went.
gotcha. 3
So
days.
it's Keith Whitley. When you say nothing at all, it's like you say it best when you say nothing at all. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Oh my god!
Come on, dude.
It's a smash hit.
How do you not know that?
Whoa. It's so good. It's literally, it makes you want to cry. I feel like I've seen so many people.
Dude,
get
I
mad
just
at that.
don't know.
You don't know
maybe
that
if
song
I
at all?
heard the beat, I would know. Every country
August
song
just
is
nailed it. I gotta be honest.
I'm going to make you listen to it.
You know,
after this.
what's funny is you could probably play it, and I could probably sing every lyric to it, and you'd be like,
Oh,
you say you
when
know a
you
song,
say
and I'd be like,
nothing
dude, I don't know,
at all.
country, is like,
I'm pretty sure that our Auntie Baba got married to that, or danced to that song with Uncle David.
Wow.
I'm fairly certain.
That's
Really?
an Asian woman.
dude, well, I was like,
Hey, dude, that song
11
is
when that happened.
smash hit. It's one of the biggest
You
songs
were
of all time.
younger than that, weren't you? No,
Yeah, I was probably like 10.
When she got married, I was probably 12, bro. So like you were probably 6,
Oh.
5, maybe. I
That
don't
sounds
know.
about right. Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Speaking of which, mom and dad keep just sending us pictures of us as kids, and it's hilarious.
It's so cute.
Hilarious.
It's the cutest thing.
I don't remember those days though. Do you?
Not at all. I don't remember anything in my childhood, say probably until 5th grade. Like
Really?
literally nothing. I'm not. Is that weird?
I've been working on this joke because I think I told Andy this. Did I
Is
tell
that
you?
weird? Do you remember your childhood?
Yeah, dude.
Do you
I don't
remember-
remember anything
And
until like 5th grade.
The only reason I remember this is because
I remember everything.
because you guys have brought it up a couple times in recent history, and it's a bit that I'm doing. It's a joke. Is when you guys finally managed to beat me up that one time together. When we were in
Talk about
Bahrain.
that.
We threw him off the bed.
Well, you punched me in my chest, in my back at the same time, in the same place, and then you threw me out the bed and knocked the wind down.
That's a lot of pressure. We were trying to actually
Dude,
burst
he
your
thought-
heart. We had planned on that, but it didn't work.
This was off a twin bed.
It was
Andy.
it was a high bed though.
No, it was not.
That's
it was
what I
in a
keep telling.
It was in a hotel.
It was off a twin bed.
No. This was in our room.
No, it wasn't.
Okay,
Yes,
well
it
we're
was,
talking about a
dude.
different assault.
Yeah, we're talking about a different song.
Okay, whatever.
And we won that one too.
Because there was like a side.
I remember there was a whole bunch
It
of
was like
trays and stuff.
It was like a small little crevice that you could fall into, but it
Yeah.
was.
But
But
there was between mom and dad's bed and our bed in the hotel. We were staying at like the hotel
No.
Miramar.
No.
In
This
Bahrain.
wasn't in a
Yes.
hotel, bro.
God, yes, we
I
were.
take back what I said about 5th grade because I remember this very vividly. We threw you off the bed onto like some storage containers and you landed on your back and cried hard. Real hard.
No, you didn't say anything for the first like 5 minutes, bro.
Okay, first of all,
Dude, I'm pretty sure we had people visiting that at that time.
no, you guys know what you're talking about. First of all, neither one of your memories are good, and I
That's-
remember this
that's-
vividly. It's the first time I lost. So anyway, it was in the hotel in Bahrain at the Hotel Miramar or something or whatever it was called.
I don't remember this
Why
time.
were we at a hotel in Bahrain?
We were staying there before we bought our house in Bahrain.
Mm.
So that's when I remember it happening. At least the one where you guys punched me in my chest and in my back in the same spot at the same time and then threw me off the bed.
That is hilarious. 1.
Yeah.
2. Nice.
That definitely hurt Artie. So anyway.
Actually felt great.
But anyway, back to Watershed. So 4 nights. So Jason Aldean was the last night and
Woo.
just murdered.
No BG3?
No, dude. I was hoping for maybe some BG Nation. Dude,
No
I'll tell you
Redneck
this
Yankee?
much. If Florida Georgia Line went there, they would kill.
But not only Florida Georgia Line, but who is the other one that we like?
Old Dominion.
Old Dominion.
I love Old Dominion.
Old
you're right.
Dominion is so
You're right.
good.
Old Dominion kills too.
Thomas
But anyway,
Rhett?
If Thomas Rhett was there,
So
I love me some Thomas Rhett.
so I had very little cell service this whole time. The only time I had cell service, oddly enough, was in the venue. I think they had a cell phone booster tower or whatever.
Yeah.
But the weird thing was, like outside of it, I didn't have any service, so I couldn't talk to people. I couldn't do anything like that. So we would, like, I didn't have anything to. I couldn't. We were trying to listen to music. Johnny had brought his Bluetooth speaker, and everyone else was listening to music, and so I didn't have any on my phone. I couldn't play it.
Yeah.
Turns out on my company phone, I've got Dirt Roads, Cold Beer, Red Pickup Truck, Simple Noun,
Rural adjective.
playlist saved. So we were blasting.
That, by the way, is the name of the playlist.
That's the name of the playlist.
Yeah, that's the name of the playlist.
We were blasting Kenny
Anyone.
Chesney
Ooh, get lit.
and Jason Aldean. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Dude, it was getting wild.
It's probably better than
Get
concerts.
your
man.
Spurs out.
It's probably better than concerts, to be honest.
It was better than definitely some of the concerts. Yeah.
Oh, definitely,
Oh, man.
bro. Those are the best parts where you're just like, you're in the
Hanging.
camp, and you're just like, you know what, play that good music.
Yeah, play
bro.
that good music.
But surprisingly, I had Johnny gave me a one-man tent and a inflatable mattress that I had to blow up by myself. It's a one-person mattress. Dude, I slept great. It was crazy.
How was the noise?
At night, so there was quiet hours after, I think, 12. So it was great.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, man. So Gen Pop, there was no quiet hours whatsoever. But family camping, yeah, dude, completely silent after 12. It was beautiful. I got good rest.
That's some
Oh
good
my God.
future
Got some
advice
good
right
Seattle
there.
air. Oh my gosh. It was
Showers?
a
No
good time.
showers.
I did not take a shower the whole time I was there. Now I did take
Disgusting.
Was it raining?
what people call a whore's bath, which is just I just wash my face, wash water a little bit, but there was showers, but they were super far away. So like
I would have taken that baby wipe shower, dude.
Oh, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I did the sink shower and then I did the baby wipes all over, dude. It was great. Yeah. So it worked out well.
Dude, that sounds amazing.
It was a great time.
I want to go to a really cool venue like that. I missed
Yeah,
when I was in
fun.
Colorado going to Red Rocks, and I regret that.
Oh yeah.
I would love to go to Red Rocks.
So apparently the Gorge and Red Rocks are very much like the two best venues
That's what I've heard.
in
Yeah.
the country.
Yeah.
So I would love to go to Red Rocks just to have the experience of both. So
Yeah.
I think, one day.
Is that country?
Red Rocks is just an amphitheater, so it hosts things. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Like Mumford and Sons plays there all the time. They're like,
I want to go see OAR at Red Rocks.
Ooh, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Or Dave. I'll go see Dave at Red Rocks.
I like Dave Matthews. I like some of his songs. Like Crash Into Me, but
Come on, dude. That's good. I would seriously enjoy Dave.
But I'm just saying, like, OAR would be fantastic. Hall and Oates, I don't know.
God, Hall and Oates.
Dude, Hall & Oates would be amazing.
Absolute legends. We were jamming at Hall and Oates the other night.
So that's what I did that weekend, and then coming back to work was tough. Last weekend, I went on a boys' trip for a friend's birthday to Reynoldstown.
I had no idea about this. None.
Oh, I had to borrow your golf clubs.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, yeah.
So we went.
Okay.
We left Saturday morning at 7 a.m. And
Yeah.
and went and we played 27 holes of golf, which I've never done in my entire
That's
life.
so much golf.
And
That's a lot.
dude.
And all these guys, I would say that a few of them I've made pretty good friends with, but I'm very close with my friend who you've met, and I don't want to name him just because whatever.
Okay.
And
Fair enough.
so we go there. They all are in the same country club, mind you. They play golf all the time.
So they're good.
Life goals.
They're all good. By the way, dude, we have got to get a country club membership. Now, to get into this club, it's going to be $35,000 cash and $1,000 a month.
Dude,
and
I almost became a member of a country club when I was in Greenville. It was really cheap. They had a deal.
Yeah.
I played the course and I was like, I love this course. And then I was like, I went in the clubhouse. I was like, how much do memberships cost? And they were like, $1,500 a year. I was like, I want in.
Oh, you should have done that. But
Yeah.
here's the thing: is like, so I'm too old to do it, but you're not. So like, once you get over 30, the price increases significantly. You could probably get in for 20.
Oh, $20,000. That's it.
It's a house.
Why don't we do it tomorrow?
mean, it's a lot.
Dear Lord.
But anyway,
yeah, no.
that country club life is awesome. All they talked about the whole time, I was like, dude, this sounds amazing. They got a pool. They've got a guys area where you got all the boys hang out, have a good time, drink and watch sports and stuff.
Illuminati.
Dude, it's not like that, bro.
Andy, these are people that are at the same country club that all were telling me about all these crazy stories that they had from the country club. They have the best time. They go play 18. They go play. Dude, one guy was like,
Yeah,
"Bro,
I used to live on a country club golf course, basically.
He goes
For a whole summer.
He goes, one day I got bored. He's like, I just left and played 54 holes. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I just kept playing. And then
I would totally do
They go
that.
and hang out.
I would play
that.
so much
They
golf.
never won?
I would love that.
Oh, these guys, man.
I mean,
they're
dude,
killing it.
it's not like you have a pool. It's like your country club has a pool, and that entails everybody.
But you know about one country club.
Yeah.
Not all country clubs.
Yeah,
are
and this
made
country
the
club
same.
is way more exclusive than that country club.
Yeah, it genuinely is.
Definitely is.
Does Kirby Smart go to that country club?
Does Kirby Smart live in Atlanta? No, it does not.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's called proximity, not anything
Yeah.
else.
So, anyway, it
Dude,
sounds awesome.
too
If I could
bad he
afford
can
it,
go
I
to.
would love to have a country club membership. I would get into golf, you know? I'd just have a good time. So, we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, so we went to this trip. We played 27
That's a
holes
lot.
of golf. And so, you know, I'd been vegan for 14 days straight before this.
Yeah.
Well, we show up. There's no vegan restaurants in this. By the way, this is all run. The facilities basically are all private courses, but the facilities are overarching is run by the Ritz-Carlton. You heard of it? It's one of the
Never.
nicest hotels ever. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we're staying in these cottages. We spend a ton of money on these cottages, but dude,
This is at the country club.
yes, dude.
You're staying at cottages on the country club.
No, we staying at I was staying by the behind us was a driving range.
Wow,
That's
cool.
So we
That
go to
is
this.
super cool.
They have this super fancy, super expensive steakhouse.
Yeah,
Oh my god, dude! I had to break my veganism, dude.
dude. If you're playing $35,000 a year,
this is not the same country club.
I ain't paying for them steaks.
No. This is not. This is a.
You do have to pay for those steaks.
You do
so.
have to pay for those steaks too. Yeah.
This is outside the country club, so keep that in mind. We drove an hour and a half
Reynoldstown.
to Reynoldstown.
Yeah.
Like it's all on Lake Oconee.
Gotcha.
So like we're at Lake Oconee. There's all these super nice golf courses there. They're 9-hole courses. You can pick and choose which courses you play, and so it was fantastic.
Was it packed?
It was not packed. We had plenty of time between tees. One of the guys came up and was like, "Hey, you guys are like 14 minutes behind," but then he's like, "But the guys behind you are 30 minutes behind." We're like, "Oh, okay, perfect."
Oh,
So
chilling.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Play at your own pace.
Oh, dude. So anyway, I haven't played golf. I played golf earlier this year once, and it was not good.
Yeah.
So I hadn't played golf. I played Top Golf for Ben's birthday,
Yeah.
and
All right, I know where this is going.
that was terrible.
because my clubs are the best.
Mm.
But dude, so I decided to open up on the 10th hole. I said I'm gonna start hitting because I skipped the first couple drives. I did terrible. I was like, I'm not driving anymore. I'm just gonna practice hitting the ball, dude. Once I got loose, and I started like hitting the ball and making contact.
Yeah.
I outdrove everyone multiple times.
I don't believe this at all. I got to be honest.
Absolutely smashing the ball.
We've seen August play golf. It ain't pretty. We'll leave it at that.
We'll talk. When we see my friend, you can ask him. Dude, people literally they told me they're like you've been sandbagging. The guys from the country were like you're a sandbagger, and I was like I swear to God I don't know what's happening because I was hitting my drives and then I was launching. So I used my 7-iron, my 9-iron, my pitching wedge,
Good.
and the driver, and that's it, and the putter of course. And I made a couple good decent putts too. I made par on one of the holes. I made a double bogey. I made a bogey on a couple, and then of course I dropped off significantly after that. But
Yeah.
I played my normal round of golf. But dude, there was a certain point where I was absolutely crushing it. People were like, "What is going on?"
It's a good feeling.
It was amazing. It's what keeps you going back,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
dude. Like
course.
I hit a ball out of the sand trap on I think number 8 at East Lake, where they're gonna play the PGA Tour Championship. last year, no, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
hit it from the sand trap into the hole, right? Literally one of the greatest achievements of my life. And my friends were there.
How far away was it?
But don't you feel bad that you really didn't mean to?
Oh, I was just, they were like, he's like, just hit underneath the ball and see what happens. And it just rolled in, and I was like, oh, I was celebrating hard on the golf course.
Oh my God, I would be panicking.
Dude, you have to think, East Lake
celebrating.
is no joke. It's a PGA course.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
the person that would do that and I'd be like, I'll never be able to do that again. I can't even enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
enjoying it. I was enjoying it.
I get that.
But yeah, dude. Anyway, long story short, steaks, just drank. This guy had this amazing Porsche GTS. Oh my God, it was amazing. It's a beautiful car. The last inline six that they made of the Porsche GTS. He brought this wine over. Unbelievable wine. He was like, "This is rated so and so on this." Fantastic. Just enjoying the time, hitting golf balls, dude.
Is it actually better, or was it like
That sounds like a great
just because
Honestly,
the moment?
it was better. It was really good wine. And this guy was like, you could tell this guy was like, oh, I drink wine, and this is good wine, and everyone was like, this is fantastic, and it was great. The cottages we stayed at, super expensive,
Yeah.
but incredible. I mean,
Yeah.
right on the driving range. I mean, it was just a great time. Dude, I had an 18-ounce steak, dude. Couldn't even finish it.
Jeez.
What cut?
I got like a weird cut. It was like a ribeye, but it was called like a diamable cut or something like that. I don't know.
Did it have the New York strip on it too?
I don't think so.
I wonder.
But it was fantastic. Medium rare.
I could kill a ribeye.
I did not regret that at all. Now, I did regret it because if you go vegan for that long, for 14 days, and you eat a bunch of meat, you're going to have trouble. You're going to wake up at 4 a.m. and go, oh no, something's happening.
Things are moving.
Oh yeah, I got scared.
Oh my gosh, dude! I can't
Oh,
imagine.
it was rough. But anyway, dude, great trip. We got back Sunday, and I came over here and hung out with you guys.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, because you left, because you flew out, and then.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah.
But yeah, I've got some other stuff that I could fill you guys in on. But you guys want to talk about your stuff, or I'll talk about mine?
So I don't have too much.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well,
I will say this, I
you
just
did
got back
work
from
travel.
Houston.
Yeah, you just traveled.
I took my first traveling trip for my new job. We went to Houston and then Beaumont and then Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Lake Charles has gambling, doesn't it?
They have actually 2 casinos just out of nowhere. Like
Yeah.
massive casinos.
Did you go?
No, we didn't go. No. But, with a good group, took one guy from my work and then a couple guys that the company that we're technically contracting for is their engineers. But, man, great time. Good people.
Yeah.
We did probably worked a full day on Monday, and then we were supposed to have a bid walk on Tuesday in Lake Charles, and we got all the way out there, and it got canceled. So
Oh,
we
really?
just slept in, had a good time. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I got a little bit of work done, but great time traveling for work.
That's
I love
cool.
it. Yeah,
That's so cool. Dude.
and we were from Beaumont, so that was also nice. I just talked to mom and dad. They were like, "Oh, how'd you like Beaumont?"
Did you go? Were you able to go see the old house?
No, I looked it up. I was trying to see how far away we were. We were a couple miles out.
Barrington Heights. where
Barrington
we used to
Heights,
live.
yeah. Regina Howell.
Really?
Elementary school.
Elementary
Yeah.
school, yeah. I went to
Yeah, dude.
most ghetto middle school and most ghetto high school you can go to.
Dude, Regina Howell, though.
Regina Howell School, as far as I know.
No, those are good schools.
Yeah.
Mine was not. I mean, I had friends that were driving in middle school, so.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah,
But dude, it's a nice area.
I love.
Dude, Texas is
I
cool,
love
man.
Texas. Are you kidding me?
Texas
That
is
was
a great
dude.
state.
Not a big fan of Beaumont though.
I don't mind Beaumont.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
It's very
Beaumont is
residential.
very
Yeah.
residential, but also Port Arthur is very rough.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
I was just like shocked how much industry is out there. There's a ridiculous amount of
So
industry.
I think my company probably has some stuff out there. I know we do in between the Sabine Pass between.
Yeah.
Between,
It's interesting. Me and August are gonna be in Houston at the same time at some point. It's gonna be,
Oh, that'd
it's gonna
be
be great. Yeah.
That'd be wild.
Yeah,
I'm going to Houston next week now. I just booked my flight.
We
today.
definitely are. I'm pretty much gonna spend like all of November and December in Houston.
I'll probably be there once.
Yeah.
I'll get laid off. Anyway.
What do you say?
What was that last part?
Time's tough. Time's tough.
I hope that comedian career is going well.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that'd be cool.
It was sick, man. We got to go out there, and we're engineering this big ship loader, right? So basically, they load all the raw materials onto these cargo ships and ship them overseas or whatever. We looked at the one that we're replacing, and this thing is huge, dude. It's absolutely massive. It's the biggest machine I've ever seen.
It's the ones that pick up the crates and then move them from the boat.
No, this is not. This is actually not containers. This is raw material, sulfur actually in this case, which by the way reacts with water and creates sulfuric acid and eats the machine.
So you can't get them wet.
They do get wet, but you just have to use special material. You have to use like stainless and aluminum for the entire.
I was gonna say, why don't you just coat them in like plastic or something like?
They coat them. I think they coat it. They coat all metal in zinc or something like that to make it resistant. But super great trip. It was only a couple days, but yeah, it's cool. Super cool. Yeah. No Jason Aldean, but it's all right.
I got it. My
we can't all just go to concerts.
I know, dude.
I've been in the game a little bit longer than you guys, so
that's true.
But yeah, no, my Houston trips are pretty boring. There's this restaurant. If you're in Houston the same time I am, we're going.
Where are we going?
Rex. Oh my god,
dude. What does it serve?
It serves all sorts of food.
Whenever I go out to Texas, though, I just want barbecue. That's all I want.
They have the best barbecue. People argue like, "Oh, Georgia, North Carolina's got good barbecue."
No.
Dude, I will literally throw a pork chop in your mouth. How dare you, sir?
Dude.
Brisket in Texas is so good.
I will
filthy.
admit, I haven't had brisket in other, like Kansas City or anything like that. I don't even know if that's part of their regular barbecue menu.
Missouri? No.
Missouri? No. But Texas is, which by the way, brisket's the best barbecue meat. I mean, it's delicious. But
brisket is
don't
amazing.
mess with me with that. What is it that they serve here in Georgia? That
pulled pork?
Ugh, get out.
It's knockoff brisket is what that is.
It's a joke, dude. Why don't you just smoke some more chicken and turkey and feed it to us like we could cook it ourselves?
That's horrible.
Oh,
Get me brisket, dude.
Ugh. Anyway, yes. Where do we go in Austin?
Oh my God, Salt Lake in
Salt
Austin.
Lake. Which, by the way, I'm sure Franklin's barbecue in Austin is tremendous.
I'm sure.
But I'm not waiting 7 hours to get some barbecue.
Salt Lake is beautiful.
Go to Salt
I'm
Lake.
not waiting 7 hours for
Drive
anything,
30 minutes outside of Austin and go to this amazing, it's like a ranch or something like that.
Did we not have the
nice
best time?
outdoor. The best time. I ate so much barbecue.
It's unlimited meat. Me and Artie sat there. I think we got some drinks. We sat down.
It's just
who else? It's just you and I.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And then we just
absolutely feasting.
They're like, "Do you want more sausage?" It's like, yeah. Bring all of it, cause we're eating.
I was sweating meat for a week, dude. After that,
sounds amazing.
Oh,
dude.
honestly, that would change your life.
We went to a rodeo in Austin, by the way.
Yeah, we did.
Which was fun.
Oh, we did it right. We did a true Texan
Casey
trip.
hooked us up.
Yeah, I'm glad Casey took us up
because
that was awesome.
Although I did really like the hostel we were staying in.
Yes.
The Firehouse Hostel.
The Firehouse Hostel in Austin.
That was fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah, and dude, we could do the same thing, and all you had to do is pay for your ticket.
I would honestly do that trip again. I mean, we don't even have to go to San Francisco. We could just go to Austin. I'd be totally happy.
I would too.
Love that place. I could move there.
And now I have a friend that lives there.
Yeah.
So,
oh, really?
A new friend. Casey still lives there too. But Casey's got a baby now, so
Oh.
Yeah. Which is great. I'm
good for
super
them.
happy.
Yeah, that's good. But Texas is cool.
I mean, he looks like a dad, so he's my age, but he's got very gray hair. It's hilarious.
He is graying.
Every single time I see him, like, you're graying.
What?
Are you using touch of gray or is that natural?
Are you brushing that in? But yeah, no, that was a great time. We got off subject, I think, a little bit. What were we talking about?
I'm done. I'm done with my work stuff. It was pretty.
He's talking about the work stuff. I mean, I got work stuff. I mean, my work's going good. Last semester of school.
Oh, so you're graduating in December, right?
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
I mean,
dude, what are the plans?
Walk hard.
What are the plans?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like,
hey, just
everything's successful as far as like on paper. So who cares, right? I mean, like if you looked at me and you were like, all this like experience and all this stuff like that, I can do his job, all that stuff like that, and then everything's successful, everything's good. So it's like,
You just lining it up.
What do you want to do
dude.
is the question.
So it's like, who's to complain? I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's
I mean,
the
you
whole point.
can't. You're not gonna be an intern taking classes forever. You know what I mean? Like, what do you want?
Well, I mean, I'm not even an intern right now.
oh, well,
Full-fledged.
oh, so you want to stay there?
Well, I don't know.
Potentially, you could. But you
Yeah,
could,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just like chilling, dude. I mean, it's just like I don't know. I don't know who these
mean, if
people
you-
are who are like struggling to find jobs. So, it's like,
Oh, dude. Every single time you look online, there's always IT
it's like
jobs.
who
It's
is
insane.
struggling to find jobs out here?
If I have to go, if I lose my job, I could go to law school.
There's so
or I
much
could go get an
stuff.
IT degree.
Dude, I'm good right now. My boss was talking to me in my cubicle today, just chatting, and then the
Yeah.
VP of the company walks by and just walks in there too, and he's talking to my boss. He goes, "You keeping this guy challenged?" He's like pointing at me. He's like, "This kid's gonna get out of here if you don't keep him busy or something like that. He's gonna go work at NASA or something like that." I was like, "Oh, thank you." I was like, "I really appreciate that."
That's funny.
And they were just like, I said something, or they're talking about, I know how to like use this software, and they were just like, yeah, we were trying to figure out how we're gonna do this, and then this guy knows how to use the software already, and then like Larry the VP was just like, yeah, we have no idea what's going on in that head, but we keep him busy. Make sure this guy's busy, or don't let him get bored.
It's
I
nice
just
to be
think
wanted.
it's so funny.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
I just think it's hilarious.
Dude, I enjoy being good at my job. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Because you actually, like, I don't know. It's good
People
stuff.
like
Yeah.
rewards. It's natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to be rewarded.
Plus, it's just like I don't know, it's just like a competition all the time. You know what I mean? I don't play sports or anything. About to start tennis season though. Alta
Dude,
Tennis
it's
League.
almost-
I don't know. I don't
it's
see it
almost
as
September.
competition though.
It's not a competition, but you just like competing against yourself. You just want to be like super good at your
Didn't
job.
last time you say you were going to start in August?
Yeah, we start on September 6th.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna start in
September
August, but
6th.
yeah, men's doubles
It's a Friday.
tennis
Don't you
league.
come back from a flight?
No, I will not. I'm actually gonna miss the first week, but yeah, that's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna play with my buddy tomorrow. We're gonna start playing again. Got my new rackets,
Nice.
Yeah.
which we talked about on the last podcast.
Yeah, we don't need to
But-
get into that again.
But yeah,
Well, that's good, man. You got options. You definitely have options.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like I don't know. Life is easy as far as like
do you want to stay in the area?
checking the boxes
Are you
for
still-
being successful.
Are you still
Do you want to
just,
go to
like,
Charleston?
having to go to Charleston or what?
No. I mean, I'd love to go to Charleston for sure.
If I lose my job, I'm going to ask grandma for a job.
But I mean, like
I'm dead serious.
everything's
Honestly,
got
somebody
to be
needs to take it
right.
out.
I mean, dude, you might as well move while you got the chance right now. I mean, like,
The uncles are getting older, so.
Yeah.
dude, just do whatever makes you happy. To be honest, I mean, that's like how I think
Well,
about it.
I
What would
think
that
I
be
would-
for you though? That's the question.
I would take pride in like helping the family business out in Charleston.
Well,
Yeah, dude, I could see
obviously
that.
that would be
Yeah.
great, but
You wouldn't do it, but I'm a business guy anyway, so
I don't know.
Um,
What would you be doing?
I'm just running the ops basically, doing whatever I need
Get
to do.
ops.
Dude, I'll run
I don't
and
know.
I'll go run and get food. I'll cook in the kitchen if I have to. You know, what I'm saying? I don't care.
I mean, dude, that sounds amazing, bro.
You got multiple roles.
I don't
in
know.
the company.
It's just like
there's a pride there that grandma
Yeah.
has and uncle has
for
about
sure,
that stuff.
Well, they
for
work
sure.
hard.
You just got to be like,
They work hard, man.
I
And
don't
there's
know.
something to be said about that.
it's
'cause
just it's
they
just
built
being
that for
into
nothing.
it. Yeah, I mean, I can see how they were into
I'm
it.
proud of 'em,
for
so.
sure.
that's just what I'm saying. Is like
You just got to be into it.
that's
dude.
my like backup plan, to be honest.
That's a
Yeah.
good gig, man. That's like
If it's
that
just-
is the like if we're talking about family business. That is the family business.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, so many people are just like sitting there and just
Also-
saving for their 401k, and they're just
Oh God, I know.
boxes, and they're just like, yeah, I don't know, I got 20 more years of work left, and then after that, then I'll be able to, like really relax and all this stuff. And it's like, dude,
Well, here's the thing: is don't waste your youth on.
I was out of that conversation.
Save money
like,
for later, but don't waste it. There's so
Oh,
many
man.
things that I've done, like traveling wise, and just other things that like people that say they're like, oh, I'll travel when I'm retired. I'm like, when you're 60 years old?
Yeah.
When you're 64 years
You
old?
can't get up the stairs to your hotel room in
I
Italy.
I was in Austria. Got invited to this crazy, like thing with all these college people,
Oh, I
and
know
just had a
that
great
place.
time. It was fantastic. I mean, we went to Austria. The club stayed open till 8 a.m. We walked out the door at 7:30 because I had enough.
Yeah, no.
Were you-
No, that sounds amazing.
That sounds great.
No, it wasn't, because I was in a trance EDM club, and it was horrible.
That's
It was like, womp,
not
womp,
that
womp, womp, and then
That
there's
sounds
this-
great if that's
that's
what you're
changing it a little
looking
bit for me. But if that was like a normal dancey style Atlanta club, maybe for example,
Yeah.
I'm into it, dude.
for. I don't know.
But you can't do. What I'm saying is you can't do that when you're older.
Oh, dude, for
100%
sure.
agree.
I mean, we're in such a weird system.
You can't,
We're in
dude.
such a weird
Dude, my whole
system
goal
that
in
it's
life-
just like,
It's just to travel and do new stuff while I'm out.
well, you
That's
only
it.
have the weekends.
Well,
That's what's great about my company.
Yeah.
We have like take vacation whenever you want, kind of. One of my boss
Well, they
took
Hold on.
vacation for
that's
a week.
That's not what
Hold
they
on.
mean.
Came back on a
bro.
Monday
Already.
and took another week of vacation, dude.
Dude, hold on though. Do you have unlimited vacation?
We do not.
Okay, you have a certain set. How much vacation do you
How
have?
much vacation?
Like 3 weeks.
15 days?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
That's
a lot.
lot.
That's a lot for companies.
And
For a
also we
lifetime?
have
I have so much vacation.
and all, but all, legitimately we have like sort of permissive vacation.
I started with like 27 days this year.
Rolled over?
I almost have 9 years with my company, so.
Oh, I forget about that. This guy's like a one company man, dude. What a loser, bro.
I don't even think that's enough, to be honest with you. I mean, like,
27 days.
yeah, no, I get it.
So 20 days is a month.
Yeah, no, I totally.
So I have
get
a
it.
month and over 1 week.
Yeah.
5
I mean,
weeks.
I'm just,
That's a lot of time.
speaking out loud right now. You know what I'm saying?
You should have been a teacher then, dude.
Amen, bro. I don't know.
That's what life is, though. You got to make it work, and then you use your extra time, and it just make you happy.
Slowly, just.
Or you make it in comedy, and then you just set your own schedule.
So just-
You travel on the weekends, and then you just go away when you want to. But that's a dream, and
Dude, honestly, if you're working with good people, though, you can stay in a thing for a long time and be happy. I think. Maybe
yeah,
I'm
I
wrong,
guess
dude.
I think it's all a lie, man. But whatever.
Keep telling yourself.
It's
that.
a business transaction.
If that's what gets you through it, then
Like work is a business.
I guess
transaction.
there's a way. Yeah, there's a way. Those little things can kind of make it more bearable. But
yeah,
also, in general, I think you should probably like what you do. A
yeah,
little bit.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I
You should,
mean,
if you
like,
want to be happy.
Dude, I mean,
Yeah.
you spend more time at work than anywhere else, so you better
Isn't that
like
a
it a little
shame?
bit.
I,
Yeah.
I do really believe that 90% of people really hate their jobs. Like, or not hate their
You
jobs,
think it's
but
that high?
unsatisfied. 100%.
I
Yeah.
would say it's 95, bro.
There's no.
I don't talk to anybody who likes their job.
It's just a means to an end.
I've never even spoken to anybody who likes their job.
That's because he works in IT, though.
If you look
ITs are just IT people are just professional.
I'm talking about in
complainers,
life,
so.
bro. I'm talking about in life, like in
Oh, I
general.
like my job. You like your job.
yeah, I like my job, but is it as
My buddy John likes his job. Like that's 3 right there.
Well, he
They're
likes
sitting
his
right around.
job, as in like, what else do you be doing?
dude? I mean,
And then he goes,
you're asking me what I
"Yeah,
really
I
want
like
to
my
be doing.
job."
I'd love to be doing business development for like
Yeah.
my company or someone else. It's
Yeah,
like,
I like my job.
dude, I'm a great like salesman. I'm great at taking people out to dinner and doing all that stuff. Like I like to entertain, right?
Yeah.
And I enjoy
Yeah.
that, and I can also sell a product. I can sell a service. That's what I really want to be doing. I like my job. Don't get me wrong, and I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
I'm really good at my job.
Yeah,
But, yeah, I mean, like, but if in an ideal world, like,
oh, dude, ideal world, bro.
ideal world, I'd be a stand-up comic, getting paid to be doing stand-up.
Ideal world. Imagine what people would answer if they said ideal world. If you asked everyone who had a job and you said ideal world, what would you be doing? How many people would answer the same exact job that I have right now?
1%. Jeff Bezos.
Maybe it'd be the CEOs.
It'd probably be
of
less than
every-
100 people in the world.
It'd be the CEOs
It'd be
of every big successful company.
It'd be the CEOs and star athletes. It wouldn't even be athletes
You think?
on the NFL team. It'd be star athletes. You know why?
What do you think? What do you think
Because
these
the-
streamers would say about that, though? You think they would say yes?
Already,
Streamers, you're talking about like, dude, you're talking about like,
think about how many.
You're talking about what on paper seems like the best job ever to have, right?
I'm talking
To
about
play video games for a
I'm
living.
talking about globally, even from a U.S. standpoint, where
Yeah.
we're very fortunate, like to have the opportunities we have, like as far as jobs and stuff.
Mhm.
I'm telling you that like people,
dude, it's probably like
It's a means
10%
to
of
an end,
streamers
dude. It's
who
a means
literally
to
can
an end.
actually
It-
use it as a job.
the thing is like
10%.
working is you work so you can get money, so you can do the things you want to do,
Dude, what if I told you that nobody wants to work?
You'd be right.
I would be right. So if you told somebody, what would be your dream job? And they'd be like, no job.
That's
Just
not true.
pay me to do nothing. I think they would. I think deep down that's what everybody would want.
No, that's not true. People want to work. People are goal oriented, but they want to work for themselves. They want to do something they want to do. People would still own
Yeah, that's true.
a Florida
Ooh,
shop.
I can see that, yeah,
People still want to like achieve.
I don't know,
things.
dude.
People, the natural order would be, hey, I want to do this. Like I want to build these jobs. Like you don't get technology and you don't get advances in medicine without the grind, right?
For sure.
So like, but people drive that, and then people get behind it. You don't get Facebook if you don't have Mark Zuckerberg, but you don't have Facebook now. The people that want to work there because they want to work there and be a part of that thing.
I mean, I'm sure
people
the dude
want
who's
to be able to
working
put it
on
a
like
resume
But okay,
and leave.
but here's the thing, like, but then people don't want to work at the grocery store bagging groceries either.
Yeah.
You know, like that's just the reality
no,
of
of
it.
course not. But I mean, yeah, I mean that really is the
What I'm
reality
saying is, how many
situation.
people
It's
want to
like-
be an artist? You know what I'm saying?
Probably a
There's
lot of
A
people.
lot of people.
A lot of people.
Well, you bring up a universal income discussion.
Yeah, you do.
But there's
Yeah.
people. There's people. This is the thing: is there's people that will take that money and they will do nothing with it, and there's people that will take that money and drive their passions with it.
Sure.
But
And
who's
then
to
there-
say what you do with it?
And then there's
bro?
other people who say, "I don't care about this money. I want to do this," and they're going to be successful.
Yeah.
There's different types of people in this world, man.
What do you think the ratios of all three are then?
1% are the ones that will do something without the money. They don't care. Probably 50% are the people that will take that money and do nothing with it, and
That's
then
hard, no?
49% will do something with it. Will pay their mortgage and live their lives, or pay whatever, help them.
But they'll just get by. They will have a place of residence. They will have access to the
it's just
internet,
reality.
and they will be good.
I mean, think about this.
Man,
If
I
you
don't
lose your
blame
job,
them.
you have universal income, and you can still afford to live where you're at and do the things you want to do. Why? If you don't want to do anything, why change it?
That's what I'm saying. So we go back
I
to the
agree.
work question. What do people want to do? Not work.
Well, they don't want to
No,
work in the
no.
job
That's what you
that
just
they're
said.
at, bro.
No,
They don't want to work in the job that they're at.
I'm telling you, some people don't want to work. But
What I'm saying what the majority is. I'm saying the majority is people will go, what is your dream job? Not working.
But
And that's the same thing.
okay.
If you gave people universal income, the majority wouldn't do anything. They would just not work.
I mean,
I'm telling you that 50% would not work.
I think it's more than that.
I don't think it's more than that. I have faith that people will do more.
I mean, it's like
Maybe.
it's like when you sit
I
down
think
and really
people will
think
start
about it.
doing
It's like,
nothing for a little bit.
dude,
and then maybe turn around.
it's when you see people like
You'll have people take time off.
you know how many people come out of retirement because they're so bored.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
That would be the same number. That
Dude,
would.
there's-
That would
I don't know
work.
that number either.
There's
though.
people that want
It's
to
a
do great
lot
things.
of people.
There's people that want
But
to make an
it
impact.
could be a lot of people, but it also could be a tiny percentage of all the people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is like 1%. But when you get that 1% driving the other 49%, that's how you get this thing, right? I mean, that's how you get these corporations and everything. Is there's someone or something that's driving this thing and this effort, right? And
Yeah.
then people want to be a part of that,
People also want to get paid
right?
because they're not receiving universal income.
Right.
So they will join that on the grounds that they're going to get paid.
Yeah, but I think people want to be a part of something. They really do.
That's true. I mean, I would put myself in that group too.
yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise I would just be a horrible human being.
I think
if I didn't do anything.
it's an
Yeah.
inherent thing for a lot of people is that they want to do something.
Yeah, but also you get a lot of people that want to do something and don't do anything.
That's true.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, but how many of those people who don't want to do anything would find something that they actually want to do because of sheer boredom?
Yeah, I mean, you might find the greatest painters of all time.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a traditional job, is what I'm saying.
Or singers.
It's gonna be all- it's gonna be all stuff like that.
Traditional job.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. Nobody will.
I'm just saying, it's just reality. I think you're looking at a very pessimistic view, and I'm looking at a very class.
You got a better view of it than I do.
Yeah.
I got a real relaxed view of that.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I think people are just gonna be like, oh, I don't have to work anymore, and they're gonna be like, this is great. I'm just gonna, maybe this week I'm just gonna play video games all week, and next week I don't know, go camp for a whole week, and then the week after that I'm gonna go try painting, and then the week after that I'm gonna go try dance classes.
I will say this: is I think that if you do provide like a universal income that people can afford to live their lives without it, is that you'll see people retire earlier, much earlier.
They're already retired.
Like at 30, 35, you have 3 kids, and you can afford with universal. If the universal income pays for it, you can afford to live, like have a house, pay for school, whatever. You're gonna see them retire so they can go and raise their family.
I wonder if you have universal income, if the people that are like actively working are gonna make a ridiculous amount of money. Like, think you got all these people that aren't working and they want stuff to do. Say you work at like indoor skydiving. Gonna pay you $150,000 just to run the place.
The only reason
because it's packed.
The only reason that universal income is even a thing now is because of automation.
Not only that, but dude, we're so populated, bro.
Well, no, it's not the population, Andy. It has to do with automation. It's
but it's gonna keep growing to a point where it's just like, we just ain't got enough.
No, there will be.
No, the universal income isn't a result of everybody giving up on having jobs.
India is packed. People got jobs.
Oh, I'm
sure China
it's
is packed.
Dude, give us another 200 years.
No. I think you're looking at it the wrong way. Automation is
Montana's gonna be packed, bro.
Automation is the reason why you have to look at these things, because if you have a McDonald's and it's run by all robots and maybe one person, and you swipe your credit card, then you've taken out a huge industry. You've taken out the food industry, right?
This is 100% true.
Obviously,
the only thing you'll ever have is like high-end restaurants where people still want to go and see a chef. But everything else,
where automation gets really crazy is when we can start farming. When farming is 100% automated, and you can get food and distributed like via self-driving vehicles and stuff like that, where you don't need a single person in the supply chain to get whatever the product is to you. Yeah, then why do we need humans?
I wonder how life is gonna be then. It's probably gonna be amazing. I mean, like.
Oh, okay. So I've got a real quick.
It's probably amazing
diversion.
If you're in a certain area.
A friend of mine just read Ready Player One.
Wow.
So this is also a reality that could exist for us, and you got to think of it like this too. What is technology going to be giving us at the same time that we get something like universal income that's really going to make it like? I don't want to even be in the real world at all anymore. I would rather go live in the Oasis, a total virtual reality.
I agree.
And just live in an absolute virtual playground. You know what I mean?
I'd rather live there right now.
That's a delicate line. I wouldn't want to live in virtual reality.
In the Oasis?
Look, you need to watch more Black Mirror. Anyway, that's
the Oasis is crazy, dude.
The problem with that thing is the copying of your personality, like everything. Downloading your brain is an issue.
Download it. Why would they download your brain? It's you.
You're connected.
What, for after you die, then your brain would spread
No, not
out?
just that, but like.
Oh, like an avatar of yourself.
Your avatar can be replicated. Have you seen the one where they're in
Bro,
Starship?
if I met me in the Oasis, I'd be like, what's going on, dude? He'd be like...
If I met me in the Oasis, a replica of me, I would kill him.
Yeah, because you're crazy.
No, because that's a copy. That's not the real version of you. Here's the only problem, though.
You know what you do? You know what you would do? You would just go...
Here's the thing, though. The bad
you
thing
would just take off the glasses.
The bad thing is we're sitting here assuming that this AI of yourself would act any differently than you are.
No.
What do you think he is a real?
What if it acted
a real
exactly?
He would know. He would think he is real. That's the thing. That's the problem with that. That's why I would never download ever.
I would love to have a twin.
This is all covered. All covered in Black Mirror.
I would love to have a twin.
Every single one of the things we're talking about is covered in Black Mirror. There's the Oasis one, or whatever, San Juantaneo, or whatever, where the old people go and they die and then they go load up.
Bro, that's crazy.
What do you not talk about striking vipers? Anyway,
what are you saying? That you would see this you in this world, in this completely virtual world, and you would be freaked out by yourself.
I'd be freaked out because that version of me would think it's the real version of themselves. And then they could replicate the outside world too.
Isn't there a Tom Cruise movie about
Bro,
this?
I would laugh so hard at him. I'd be like, dude, if you think you're me, then clearly you're not. Because if you think you're a real person, then you're crazy. And then I would just like laugh it off, and I would just be like, and I would take the glasses off.
And then that virtual you would go around convincing everybody you know that it is the real you, and you can do nothing about it.
They would think it's real. They would think themselves is real.
And then unless they're sitting next to you without your glasses off, they'll never know that you're not real.
I'm just gonna say it.
Sitting next to me, they're not in the actual real world. They're in the virtual world.
I'm not
exactly. So your avatar in the virtual world is indifferentiable from yourself.
I'm not.
He's only in the virtual world when I'm in the virtual world.
I'm not downloading my brain.
No, he's there all the time.
I'm not downloading my brain to anything.
Oh yeah, 100% now.
There's
Dude, I don't care.
Here's the thing: is like
download
the
it.
thing that people forget is there's too many good things here. Now,
Yes.
let's say that like the world is in.
Dude, aliens would be
shambles.
looking at us right now. This beautiful, luscious green earth with all this like amazing wildlife and stuff like that. Just literally, just the most beautiful planet that exists. Right? Gorgeous. And we're living in a computer. Why would we do that?
Yeah, there's too many good things.
We
here.
have
Because the population has gotten so big that we've destroyed all the green stuff.
The population is decreasing in America, though. You know that, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, like the millennials and like the generation above mine or ours. Is
All right,
they're
well, what
not
about a
us.
million years from now?
We probably won't be here.
Yeah, we'll be gone.
Well, then tell
We're-
that to the
we're-
group that's living there
We're
of
very
saying,
close to having the robots take over. So anyway,
I'm just trying to make them.
a million years from now. So there's no
there's no way
there's
the
no
human race
green to
Our
It's a million.
descendants will not be alive. I can promise.
there's no green to be like, yeah, look at this beautiful world. It's green. It's like, no, everyone has
For one,
constructed.
a million years is,
Nothing.
in terms of planetary movement, I don't think is that much.
It's
Andy.
nothing, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No.
You,
But
what you are saying is that in a million years everything's gonna be changed on the Earth, and I'm saying that's not true.
I
The
mean, you
human
don't think
race-
the population would get bigger in a
We'll throw
million
that.
years?
No. The population of the human race will be 0 in a million years,
Oh,
and it
fair
will
enough.
probably
Or they won't be
taken
on
back.
Earth. Or they won't be on Earth. Bottom line.
Yeah, well, I think realistically
Fair
on
enough.
Earth it's gonna
Let's
be
say
good.
we didn't leave
Yeah.
and we're
We're gonna
still
play a
out
theoretical
here.
game. Well, it's gonna be crazy because the advances in technology would be so absurd.
It'd be crazy.
Also, you're gonna be dealing with robots. It's gonna be out of control.
That's true.
There's no way the robots don't take over. That's the bottom line. It's only a matter of when for me.
I
just don't want it to happen during my lifetime.
I think that's people are scared, man. That's why nobody's having kids.
I want to. I've already told you how I want.
I don't mind it.
They might as well go ahead and shut down the elementary schools because nobody's having kids.
I've already told you guys the way I want to go, and if the robots mess that up, I'm gonna be very mad. Sailing a boat-
I know about
I'm not
this.
gonna let a
Sailing a boat
robot
in the
take
ocean,
it
into
away
the
from
ocean.
me.
I agree. These robots are gonna kill me.
Oh God, what time? What are we at for time?
We gotta be over an hour, right?
Oh,
An hour, 4 minutes.
we haven't even gotten to
Anything.
anything that I wanted to talk about besides the first things.
What are we trying to land on in terms of time? Hour and a half?
I'd say we just, you know.
End it?
Yeah, dude. That
Should we
was
call
an
it? That
hour
was
and
a
4
deep combo,
minutes.
I gotta be honest.
No, I have things to talk about. And I want this to go out before.
All right, let's blast it out rapid
Are you
fire.
gonna make? Last week I did the laughing skull on Monday night, I think, and dude, I killed the skull, dude. I mean,
Dude, honestly, I know me and Andy just kind of like ripped on you for talking about it, but as your younger brother, I'm super proud of you for that.
Yeah,
Because you killed it.
I literally am. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like,
Dude, it's honestly awesome. We talk about it all the time, but we just happen to be in the loop, so we're just trashing you. For
Yeah,
it. But
we-
it's
yeah,
honestly
it's
super
fine.
legit,
okay.
and it's going unbelievably well. I would say.
yeah.
I
Oh,
don't think
dude.
you could have told somebody you'd be where you're at now when you started.
No, absolutely
Or
not,
if
man.
if you
I
wanted
mean,
to.
I started last November. I didn't do a full set till December, really, in a club, and everyone went to it, and it was to get from there, which I've seen my video, to now, is crazy, and for me to be booked on this show is crazy.
Yeah.
For me to kill at the Laughing Skull is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, like for me to do the book show earlier this year was insane. Right? I did 8 minutes of that show. It's been crazy. It's been it's really like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I found something that I really love.
Yeah.
And I really adore it. All right.
But also, get this, right? I got on a flight Sunday evening to go to Houston. Right? This Sunday.
You got bumped, didn't you?
No. I pull into the lower level departure Delta gate at the Atlanta airport. I'm like, I know, that girl looks familiar. Oh, she's wearing a Liverpool shirt. It's Kayla and Adrian.
No way.
They had a flight at the exact same time as me back to Chicago as I flew to Houston. So I get there. It's probably 6 o'clock. My flight boards at like 7:15, and I'm just getting through. I finally get my. It's probably 6:15 by the time I get up to the gate. There's easily over an hour line TSA.
Pre-check?
No, I'm not pre-check. I'm not pre-check yet, but I need to go through
Or
that
at least
process.
pay for clear.
But Adrian goes, oh, dude, we'll just go through the Sky Priority line or whatever it is.
TSA pre-check.
Yeah, TSA pre-check, and he just goes, just follow me and act like you own the place. I was like, oh, cool. And then we just got straight through 5-minute line, no problem. Made it to my gate like
They didn't
with
stop
so
you?
much time. No, they did not.
Wow.
I don't know if it was. I think it was Sky Priority. I think they have like some weird
Nope.
thing. Southgate at Hartsfield Jackson.
Is TSA pre-check.
Oh well, made it right through, easy peasy. No.
Well, they're supposed to check you, but anyway, I pay for TSA pre-check, and that's offensive. But
So, anyways, Adrian, shout out to Adrian for saving my life and making me not miss
that's
a work
crazy.
flight.
You saw both of them.
Dude, they were getting out of the car with Kayla's parents, and I was just like, I rolled down the window. Elle drove me, and I was just like, Adrian? And he was like, what?
He must have freaked out.
Yeah, he freaked
Oh,
out,
he
and then
must
we
have freaked
went
out.
through security together. It was great.
That's great.
A good time, yeah.
That's great. But anyway, I think we should plan a Chicago trip.
I'm up for it. Yeah,
dude,
good timing. Yeah, right when it's
I know.
getting cold.
It's so funny. She hit me up because she saw that I was going to stand up, and then she's like, "Yeah, I miss you guys. I miss everyone in Atlanta." And I was like, "You need to come down." Or maybe I didn't say that, but I was just like, "Yeah, we all miss you too." And I was like, "I'm actually hanging out with Kevin, who we met her. Him and I met her on our kickball team that we played on."
Yeah.
And I was like, it's so funny because Kevin's in town tomorrow night, so we're gonna go hang out. But
That's cool.
it was cool. Like, it was just nice to hear from her and everything. And yeah, she's just a great person. So much love to my fake baby sis for sure. There's one more thing I want to talk about. Is talking shop. I think we need to start putting guests on here. And I know that we have great conversation, and I love that. But I was talking to Andy about this.
It's horrible. I hate it.
Is it really?
No.
No, I think that.
I was like,
Dang.
I thought everyone was gonna get the sarcasm.
I don't know.
No, but I think
I'm down for it. Man.
So like
I
I was
don't
thinking
mind
about
that.
guests is
I mean, talking about.
I think we should get John on here.
100%.
I'd like to get him and talk to him about his experience.
Me and John are gonna dominate that with tech, dude.
Okay, don't
It's
do
gonna
that.
be Tech Week at
No.
at NicoLost, dude.
We didn't talk about any of the things we normally talk about. We talked about just our lives and everything. It was
Dude,
fantastic.
this whole podcast is dedicated to you, bro. Can I get one?
It's true. Though.
When you put it like that.
My God, I don't even have
Anyway.
a list. Andy might as well not have had one too.
I'm just playing.
It's not. I didn't realize it was going to take so long. We just get
For
on.
what?
Bro, I'm just messing. It's fine.
I thought this was a really good podcast, but so I think we should start doing guests, and so and I'm not saying every time by any means, but I think we should do like special occasions. So I think
Yeah,
I'd like to get your best friend.
Yeah,
John.
I want to get John on here for sure because my friend John is my age, so he's 26, 20. I think he might turn 27. Just got his ball removed for testicular cancer, going through chemo. So that
I'd love to hear
would be
about
pretty
it.
interesting.
And I mean,
Yeah.
hear about it because I think it's something that like a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah,
As far as like, it's crazy that he's going through this, right?
yeah, and it's also he speaks very well, and he would be able to articulate kind of like
What he's
what
going through.
exactly it's like to go through chemo, like in the head of somebody who's going through it.
Yeah.
That would be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got, of course, Paul, my friend, very close friend in stand-up comedy, and
Yeah.
close friend in general now for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's just hilarious, and I think it'd be fun to have him on the podcast. And then I do want to get. I'm going to ask my my instructor at the gym, who's a Reiki healer, and she seems like she's like kind of a life coach too.
Mm.
And I'd love to get her on here just because the whole podcast is just us living our lives, right? NicoLost. It's just us being lost, which everyone's lost really, and just trying to figure it out, right?
Right.
So it'd be interesting to get some direction from someone that has like that kind of weird brain that we really don't have. And I think we've got some other people.
Okay.
I'd love to get Carter on or Max on as well.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be fun is like getting Max on and then him talking about his escapades when he was like playing baseball at.
Bro, they just live in different states now.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you got someone you want to put on, I feel like I could get some people for sure.
Yeah.
Ben wants to come on. I think it'd be fun to have some people on. Like,
Oh, I think it'd be totally fun. It's just
I met a guy.
it's just hard.
I made friends with a comic who just moved down. I think I guys told you about this. He opened for Theo Vaughn last weekend.
you told
So
me
we've become pretty good friends. I mean, we've become friends and we talk or whatever, and so it's been good, man. And I'd love to have him on. He's funny. He's got his own podcast. It's just cool.
No
It's
way.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be totally
It's
cool.
Dude, I'm
cool
down,
to meet,
man.
It'd be cool to meet other people. Elle could come on.
Yeah, I think
some-
Elle wants to get on here for a little bit.
No, she just do one and we just. But the thing is like if we have a guest, we're gonna focus on the guest.
Yeah,
And
we're
they're-
gonna focus on the
we should
guest,
focus
for
on the
sure.
guest and we should focus on like what they want in life because this is all about us and the family and like how we live our lives and how we play that off of each other and then just how we live right. So like it'd be interesting to get someone else who's outside of this realm, you know.
We could get Elle's opinion on us, the three of us in general.
No.
Which would
anyway,
be
that would
hilarious.
be bad. That would be bad. But yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, you know, maybe get Noelle on. She's got that. She just started her own business, so that's pretty interesting.
Have a girl podcast. Just do it one time. Andy, pick one of your girls. We'll get all three of them on here, and we'll just have a grand old podcast.
Yeah, pick Steve or David or whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway.
whatever.
Steve or Dave, bro. Call either one.
No, but I think that's. I mean, I'm trying to wrap it up now, but
No, I
think
agree.
that's- I think it'd be
It's a
fun.
good idea. It's a good
and
idea.
not that we're losing steam. I mean, we're not losing steam at all.
Dude, I think 100% yes. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you were thinking that. I was gonna say anybody was gonna say no to that, but definitely not.
Okay.
No,
Cool.
I
Yeah.
don't disagree at
Well,
all.
I'm gonna
I
talk
mean,
to.
They just gotta know
my
that
instructor, Jim.
it's about the podcast is about them. I mean,
Well, no, it's about. Well,
It's
about,
a full-on interrogation. I mean, I'm gonna
it's about.
I'm gonna
us.
really study interrogation techniques, and we're gonna waterboard them. It's gonna be very much like the worst experience
Yeah.
of their lives, and I want to make sure just that they don't know that before they get here. Though,
Right.
Just
Well-
we need to make sure that.
Well, the reality is what it's about is just like
You know what I mean? Andy?
don't tell them to watch
it's
this.
the reality.
It's
is,
for our benefit because then they will get here and they will be like shocked that
They're
they're being
like, oh, these
waterboarded,
guys seem really nice.
and it'll be great entertainment for everyone.
right. Okay. Well, sarcasm aside, like the goal is just like we have our points of view, and they're not the same by any means, but they're very close. I would
So
say.
they're incorrect.
Well,
Just
mine's
be
right.
like,
But anyway, but it'll be nice to get like an outsider's point of view, and it'd be nice to ask people questions about because there's things that we just don't know about.
I agree.
That being
Yeah.
said, it's like we talk about a lot of stuff, and we didn't get through a quarter of what we wanted to talk about today.
No, we did not.
I mean, I'm sad we didn't get to talk about the fights. I'm sad we didn't get to talk about baseball or soccer or whatever.
Go Braves.
We didn't even touch
Braves, go
anything,
United.
bro.
I still have many other topics to talk about, but
Dragon Con.
We started talking about life.
God, we should just keep going and then just two-part this bad boy.
well, it's too late now because we already wrapped it up,
Yeah, that's true.
and that's
then,
it.
Then we just keep going and we just put it out as the next podcast.
No, we'll just save it for next time.
There's just so much material.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Just keep it here. We'll just figure it out.
Okay.
We'll do. We'll shoot it for next time. All right. Well, this is NicoLost podcast. Jesus Christ, what is happening?
Podcast.
This is the NicoLost podcast.
Plodclost.
You know.
This is the NicoLost pod lost.
Oh my God! Already why?
Prepare to get lost with pods.
No, don't. That is not the line at all. All right. This is NicoLost podcast.
Bye.
Bye. Call me.
Bye.
Okay.